What's going on, everybody? What is up, guys? It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I hope your guys' week is going well. We're going to be talking about everything again, guys. We're going to be talking about what's happening in the markets. We're going to be talking about what's happening in the in the Cosmos markets, or ecosystem. We're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. Excuse me. I am really being like disturbed by what's happening with my thumb here, guys. I cut it really bad yesterday, and I'm like, keep on trying to touch things, and it's throwing me off. Anyway, guys, I was over here trying to touch the chair, and I was like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It hurts so bad. Apologize, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening inside of the traditional markets as well as the crypto market, with a focus, of course, of the Cosmos ecosystem. We're going to be jumping on into everything, but before we do, if you guys would do me a huge favor, help me grow here on YouTube. I'm trying to do this the right way from the ground up. It's little old me, guys. I can only do that with your guys' support. If you guys would like this video, subscribe if you haven't. If you guys didn't see that tweet that I put out there, it really does help if you guys have a quick moment. Caution nothing, guys. Caution nothing to do these kind of things. Take a moment if you guys are on social media platforms. Retweet this tweet right here. It really does help us out quite a bit. We're going to be talking about, of course, BTC, ETH, Atom, our 10K portfolio and what that looks like. And then I'm going to be talking to you guys about Juno and the partnership between Rango Exchange, the Luna prop. I'm going to get you guys' thoughts about the Luna prop. I know, guys, I wish we didn't have to talk about Luna so much. I promise you guys, I really do wish we didn't have to do that. But I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this prop 1623. And then we're going to be talking about some specific projects that I'm watching as far as the Terra projects in the space. Will they move to 2.0 or not? Or are they coming on over the fence? Specifically talking about Prism and, I always say this wrong, Team Kajura. I always say it wrong. Forgive me. Also, I have some alpha about them in a little bit. They're gonna fry me for saying that wrong. I know it. I just can't say certain things. I just can't. It's not you. It's me. It really is. And then we're gonna be talking about why am I so bullish on CMDX. If you guys don't know, I put out a tweet just yesterday letting you guys know that I bought some more CMDX. Was it yesterday or was it this morning? I don't know. It's all starting to blur together, guys. But we're gonna be talking about all of that. So let's go ahead and jump on into things. First and foremost, though. What's up, Matt? What's up, Blue? What's up, Nate? What's up, Bren? Fritz? Let's see here. IBC Mafia, Altcoin Facts, guys. Did I say Dave? I don't want to leave you out, Dave. What's going on, guys? I really do appreciate you guys. The consistent people that always come back, man. You guys are the ones that make it worth it all. I really do. If I could just help out a few, it doesn't even matter. The slow road. If I could just help out a few, that's what I'm aiming for. So I really do appreciate your guys' support. What's up, Luna's Revenge? I love that name. I love that name, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into everything. But again, guys, please do me a favor. Retweet. Let everybody know. What's up, Grits? What's up, Chab? Retweet it, guys. Let everybody know that's in the Cosmos ecosystem and even outside of the Cosmos ecosystem that they need to come over here and check out what's happening with this stream. So we're taking a look at the Bitcoin chart. Again, we're failing, guys. We're coming back down a little bit. Not all too bad, to be honest with you. It's Wednesday. If you guys have watched my streams before, I've told you guys that, leading into Wednesday, because of option traders and futures and all this other stuff, usually just typically the way things go is when you lead into Wednesday, price action gets really, really volatile because these bears or these option traders that are short right now are going to do what they need to do to cover their positions. And the same goes for, the bullish option traders that are out there. They're going to do what they need to do. So it gets really, really volatile when you lead into the middle of the week, because that options close on Friday afternoon and then they reopen on Sundays afternoon. We have options, guys. We have not just monthly options and yearly options and stuff like that. We have weekly options, guys. So again, it gets kind of volatile when we lead into the Wednesday, into the later part of the week, when we get closer to Friday. They're just going to do what they need to do to make sure that their positions are met. Now, on top of all of that, we have everything else that's happening. So again, expect some volatility. I kind of thought that this was going to be happening. That's why I was just putting out filler buys right now with all of my orders. This is just stuff that I wanted to buy anyway at these levels. So I'm good with it. But if it goes down further, it's not going to wreck me. In fact, I'll just reinforce my positions like I always do. But with that being said, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole just yet. Let's talk about Bitcoin really quickly. Tell you guys what I'm seeing right now with the price action. Again, 29.4. By the way, did you guys see me? I removed that little logo right here. I know it was bothering me. bothering me. But as you guys can see here, all in all, we're holding up kind of well for it being the time of the week. It sounds bad, right? It's like the time of the month, the time of the week, and what we got going on. We're trading for 29.5 basically. If you go to the 24-minute, you can see that we had a little bit of a sell-off here, which isn't all too bad. Like, I know that you guys might be like, what are you talking about, Tank? We're dipping again. You know, honestly, not too bad. 4.45%. If you take a look at the 20, I can't speak today. The 20, I can never speak for some reason, apparently. Taking a look at the 24-minute Market Cipher B chart right here, you can see that we're getting pretty deep. So I'm expecting maybe a turnaround here shortly, and maybe sustain ourselves anywhere between 28.5 and 29.5, maybe even back up to 30. Maybe even back up to 30. If we take a look at the longs, I'm kind of curious to see what the longs look like. These are shorts right here. These are longs. Let me correct the chart again for you guys. Let me correct the chart for you guys right here. Look at this. Look at this. These are longs. These are longs on Bitfinex. This is crazy. This is absolute madness, guys. But we're, you know, it makes sense though, because we're at like a really key level of support. You know, people are going to long support, traditional like support that we've had on the charts for a long time. But that's pretty crazy. And let's take a look again at the shorts. Shorts coming down, guys. So like, that's pretty interesting, yeah? What do you guys think about that? Pump it. ABC Def says, pump it. Cryptonaut, good morning. Rocking it, good morning. Grits, if I didn't say go, oh, talking about coffee. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Let me drink my coffee right here. Maybe that's why I can't speak today. What do you guys think about that? That's why we're going lower. Do you think it's because they're gonna eat up all these longs right here? The market makers. Oh, sorry. The market makers looking at this liquidity with these longs. People taking longs and I'm not hitting it. And you think it's gonna eat it up? Yeah, that was definitely it. That's why I couldn't talk. I didn't have enough coffee in my system yet, guys. Coffee. It does a body good. It does a body good. I don't see like, you know, I don't see any fault in that theory. I mean, I definitely could see that happening. You know, I've been telling you guys for a long time with Bitcoin, I do have my thoughts about what we're going to go through. I'm not going to do this and stick on this for too long because I've shared it many, many times before. But if you guys are new to the stream here, I've been telling everybody that watches this stream that I think we're in this section right now of the charts. Of course, we're here, but this is what I think we're repeating right now, where we came down, had a little bit of a rally, right here. You see here how we had right here. And then we're going to fail and come back down a little bit. We're going to have the Feds hit us with, you know, their 50 basis point rate hike again. You know, they're threatening. I think if a lot of it's positioning, they're threatening 75. I think more than likely we'll probably get another 50. The market's taking care of it for them. So I think we'll get another 50, maybe another 25, another 25 after that, you know, getting through the summer. And then I think, guys, we're going to see something like this where we kind of find a floor and then we start coming back up at the end of the year. That's my thoughts. That is my thoughts. I think we're getting close to a bottom, but I don't think we're there just yet. I really do think we're kind of like right here in the charts of what we did before. We're going to come down here, have a little bit of a relief rally, which I know I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit better of a relief rally than this. But you know, markets are weird right now and they don't necessarily repeat themselves. They do rhyme. And if we're taking that into account, like I really do think that this is what we're going to mirror. Well, actually, this larger picture right here is what we're going to mirror. And this is what we have left before we start seeing a real floor, a true floor, which again, could just bring us down to, if we take a look at Market Cipher A again, guys, really could just take us back down to, let me share with you guys right here on the charts. This wick that we had down here, like, you know, these are my immediate fib lines. This isn't, of course, if you look here, I'm prepared for much lower here. And this is just my fourth buy is like all the way down. I'm prepared for the worst, guys. I'm prepared to take this down to a 10 or 9K Bitcoin. I'm super prepared for that. But, you know, short term, you know, I'm making my buys here, my little plays right here and stuff like that. But I'm ready for that, you know, that real nastiness. But anyway, going back to my thought before I lose it again, I think that we will probably come down to somewhere around here, which is that one on this fib line that I have, which would be right around 24.7. We could even wick down to about 20 really quickly. But I do think if that happens, if price action happens like that, guys, we'll see a wick like this. We're going to see a wick like that, or we're going to see a wick like this right here. It will not be bodies of candles sticking around down there for very long. Like, unless something crazy happens, like I really don't think that we're going to see bodies hang out as far as candles go in that price range. I do think we'll see a wick down there. That's a good, strong possibility. But I'm also prepared for the chance that we don't get down there. I'm also prepared that we just stick around, you know, what I've been sharing with you guys here. And let me kind of zoom in a little bit more for Bitcoin. Again, guys, if you guys are cosmonauts, if you guys are in the space, and you guys aren't tracking Bitcoin, please at least watch this channel. We'll track it for you. We'll give you guys our thoughts. But you guys got to do a little bit of homework about what's happening outside of the Cosmos ecosystem, especially what's happening with Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin moves, no matter how bullish and biased we are, it's going to move with it. But yeah, guys, I mean, these are the levels right here for the fib that I'm watching. And it's really simple. It's really simple, guys. I'll kind of explain how I got here really quickly. What I did was I took this wedge pattern that we had and I measured the opening here. And then I took that measurement stick that I got and I just basically placed it where we broke out from this wedge pattern, or once we finally failed and broke down out of this wedge pattern. And as you can see, I just went and took my Fibonacci retracement tool and I did it in reverse. I did it in reverse, guys. What I did was I took the measurement down here, the ending point of this measurement from this wedge pattern here, and then I took my Fibonacci retracement and I plotted up in reverse back to where we broke out or broke down from. And that's how I got these fib lines here. Now, the golden pocket is basically right underneath this. It's literally right underneath this right now based on the way I laid my fibs. Now, if that makes sense to you guys, you know, or if you guys want to know more about how I do my craziness, you know, not that I'm a financial advisor or anything like that, but join our Discord. Matter of fact, actually, I think, I don't know why it does this. And forgive me, guys. I have no idea why it does this, but let me link you guys. We had a custom Discord link, but for whatever reason, it's not working all the time. And I have that linked into the channel here, but use this link. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, I invite you guys to come check out our Discord by using that link right here. I'm going to fix it right now, just in case anybody actually sees this after the fact, after we're live and wants to join the Discord. This link should be good. I'm going to put it in the comments now. But yeah, I invite you guys to join the link, or join the Discord through the link. But yeah, that's, yeah, I don't know why that's happening, but that's that. You can see here the golden pocket right below us. You know, that's anywhere between 29.2 and 29.6. So we're like basically floating it. Of course, it's on the daily, so we don't really see that. But if we go on the hourly, you'll see, look at that golden pocket right there, guys. We're right back into it again. And look how that's holding up. Look how that's holding up. Now, it'd be really nice on the hourly chart, guys. It would be really nice, but, you know, we can't beg and hope. Hoping doesn't do you any good in this game. If we could actually, like, stick here, like really stick here and deny a lower price movement again, guys. If we can just stick with this stair-stepping movement to the upside. I know this is kind of like, you know, splitting hairs. We're right here, but if we don't dip below this, that would be really nice. That, you know, I'm just gonna bundle this right here and say if we don't dip below this price action right here, which is right around 28.6, as long as we can keep and close above on the daily time frame, that level, like that'd be really, really nice. Super, super nice if we could do that. I tried to move my mic again, guys, and if I hit it with my leg, I'm sorry. I'm trying things, guys. I'm trying things. But that'd be super, super nice. But that's what I'm watching right now, guys. And then, of course, if we break down lower, you guys can see these fibs that I'm watching right here. The 0.786, which is 27.5. And then I'm also watching the one, guys. I'm watching for that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me take a minute. Again, it's just me to catch back up a chat. What's up, Peck? Sup? One last dump before we blast off. I think so. I think we're getting there, Luna's Revenge. I think we're getting there. Ab, what's going on? Nice. It's nice. It's A-okay, man. I like it. IBC Mafia says, BTC is the only chart I really watch. Just set orders on other coins I like. There you go. There you go. Like, yeah, it's basically, you know, one day we'll get there. One day we'll get there to where things aren't directly tied, you know, and I think that is not this next cycle, but maybe the cycle after. Definitely within the next 10 years, we're going to start seeing more of a, you know, a decoupling from different assets and, you know, to traditional markets and all this other stuff. But I think we're, you know, somewhere around like 10 years out, to be honest with you. God, guys, I wish you guys could see this. Like can you see that at all? I tried to make, like, oh gosh, I cut that to the meat, And then I'm telling you, guys ever used liquid Band-Aid? Oh my gosh. Be ready for that if you ever use liquid Band-Aid and it's down into the meat. It's not like just a surface scratch. Oh my gosh. It's good. It's good, but man, oh, boom. Started overheating, wanted to pass out a little bit. I was like, this is stinging. Anyway, let's move on. Guys. What's up, Dave? Hey, everybody. Luna's Revenge says, I think the whales are going to dump one last time to get retail to, like, I really do. Yeah. I said it a few times before. I really do think that, you know, especially with what happened with UST and Luna, like, this is government's big money, sovereign wealth, just family money and stuff like big, like real big money from the EU and all this other stuff, like positioning and getting what they want out of this price action before they actually let things run. I mean, if you look around and you do your homework and you're finding out, like, first off, I say it all the time, Grayscale and BlackRock and all these other places, like actual decision makers of our financial, systems and stuff like that. And you look at places like Fidelity, you look at places like big institute, really big. You look at like the Facebook or Meta accepting Bitcoin now as their payment rails because, like, you know, their whole crypto didn't really work out when they tried to do that. But like, that was humongous news. And it was just basically swept under. That's when you know you're in a bear market, is when news like that comes out and it gets, like, it does nothing, absolutely nothing. Like the on-chain data, the big institutions, the big money, sovereign wealth in the EU and like all these, you know, family companies and stuff like that, they're all making moves. They're all making moves into crypto. Like, not necessarily maybe fully on Bitcoin. Some of them are making, plays into like game markets and stuff like that. But like, you talk about Twitch. Twitch just made a huge move into crypto as well. Or the one of the founders of Twitch just made a huge move into crypto as well. Like, there's all kinds of bullish things happening. But right now, since we're going through a bear market, nobody knows about it. But if you're digging in and you see what's happening on chain, you see the OG wallets that are out there, not the most recent, year and a half holders, the real holders, the real money are accumulating. And really, it's all about shaking that tree to get these, I hate to say it this way, these wannabe investors, these wannabe players in the game off the tree that they're going to be picking fruit from so that they can just reap the benefits of it. And like, unfortunately, for the people that do get shook out, once this all plays out, the people that stuck around and the shaker of the tree is going to literally dictate the separation line between real wealth and the people that are just going to remain poor. Like, in 10 years from now, 0.1 Bitcoin is going to separate you from if your kids are wealthy looked at, or if you're wealthy looked at, or if you actually have a game plan, or if you're just still living off the tit of the government. Like, hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad about saying that, but like, seriously, there's that saying. I really do think that's what's going to be happening, especially in the next 10 years. So long term, super, super bullish. Short term, none of this matters to me. I'm just looking for places to accumulate. Like, this is the weekly. Come on, guys, come on. Like, Bitcoin looks good in my humble opinion. Yeah, just look at that. I mean, whatever, right? Give me that 200 SMA touch. Give me that 200 SMA touch on the weekly. I don't even care. Give it to me. Look how that lines up, by the way. 21,875, roughly, give or take, on the 200 SMA for the weekly candles. Give it to me. We've only done that. Well, not say only done that, but like per this chart for Coinbase, right? Not the best chart in the world, but we did that back here for the Corona dump. What happened after? We saw a 1,600% raise from that bottom. Insane. Give it to me. I don't care. Give it to me. Let's move on though. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. Can't lie. Everybody being ultra bearish makes me feel ultra bullish. That's right. You gonna make it. Ab says W pattern seen CRBTC chart pump, BTC new high break all. Wait. Let me read that again. W pattern, CRBTC chart pump, BTC new high break all. Why sad face? I don't understand. Explain it to me like a 5-year-old. I love how everybody uses that saying in the space, but like, I gotta agree. Somebody was like, if you're a 5-year-old and you got a mindset of a 5-year-old, you should not be in the space. Excuse me. Let me see here. Decouple would be awesome. Chad says, I think so too. I love the love in here, guys. I love the love in here. Everybody seems to like have been getting to know everybody. That's what it's all about, guys. IBC gang. Support each other. IBC Mafia, same. Couldn't pick up Adam or Juno at the prices. Still butthurt about that, brand. I don't want to even bring it up. That $2 Juno. So butthurt about that. I don't want to talk about it. Yo, if Sailor gets liquidated, salty nuts. Guys, he's so far down when it comes to his liquidation zone. He put it out there. Like, it's really low. And he could sell other assets to, to ensure he'd be okay. And like, I really just don't see that happening. Like, I know a lot of people saying that. Like, I don't see that happening. Anyway, $2 Juno. Don't stop talking about it, Bren. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You're making me mad. Guys, let's move on into, actually, I know. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to put this out there for all you cosmonauts, everybody in the space. I do this streams because I want you guys to do well, and have a different kind of mindset. If you guys are new, I've been doing this kind of stuff I've been investing for a long time. Let me show you guys. I've been sharing you guys the 200 SMA strategy. Now, again, this isn't calling a bottom, but I was sharing this strategy a long time ago on my Discord. And I was telling you guys that this is the level right here, 36.45% move down. Once the 200 SMA, this yellow line, doesn't hold up as support and gets broken down for price action in the past, using actions in the past below the 200 SMA, the average is telling us 36.45 total average move down is a good place to start DCAing and expecting a flooring position to happen for price action. Again, this is measurements from the past, from the whole life of Bitcoin. I went all the way back, guys, and manually measured all of this stuff. So on average, throughout all the narrative, throughout all the FUD, throughout everything that ever happened to Bitcoin, the Bitfinex, the China FUDs, the everything. That's the average to expect a flooring position. Now, I'm not telling you that this is the floor. I've been telling you guys that this is where I'm starting to really decide to deploy my DCA strategy. Again, I do my DCAing in 4. So I do my first filler buy here. I reinforce my positions, always adding more positions on the way down. So my second buy would be a little bit further down, so on and so forth. I shared with you guys that right here on this chart. So I'm not going to get into details. But again, the way that it makes sense to me, guys, is I do my first filler buy right on that line. And then I DCA down, always reinforcing my positions on the way down with more positions. So if I bought 100 on the first buy, the second buy, at minimum, I have to buy 200 of that position. And then if it goes down to my third buy, lower, I have to buy at least 400. And then when it goes to my fourth buy, I have to buy at least 800, because what that's going to allow me to do is ladder in my position a lot better DCAing, instead of like just deploying the same 25% of my portfolio. If I do it my way, by reinforcing my positions with more positions, and it actually, like, let's just say we get to, it could go down further. It could go down to 10. I told you guys, I'm ready for that 10K, that really low number. But let's just say, right here on this line, previously, our one of our highs here. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing average right here. Not the tippy top, but an average right here. That'll lower my entry to right around here. So I don't have to wait for price action to do a dramatic move and get past, an average. If I just split it up 25, 25, 25, 25, if I do it the way I've always done it, then my entry point gets dramatically lowered down here. And then all I have to wait is for a small movement to be back in profits. Again, guys, if you guys want to know all about that, you guys want to know how I do things. Again, I can't give you guys financial advice. I can just share with you guys how I do things. Join our Discord. I shared the link earlier. It's linked down below or somewhere in this YouTube live stream. Follow us on Twitter. Again, guys, this is my personal Twitter account. It's just CryptoTank_. You guys can follow me there. And then also you guys can follow us on IBC_gang as well. I try to be very, very, very transparent. I don't know any other YouTuber that, maybe, I don't want to say like, I'm like, yeah, but like, That's what's going to separate me. I'm going to be transparent with you guys, never take anything from you guys, and always give. And if my success comes from, you know, that, like, you know, then so be it. Like, it might be a longer road, but I feel like that's the best way to go. I feel like that's the best way to be. So guys, yeah, do me a favor, follow, share, let everybody know that we're streaming right now, guys. Let everybody know. Here you go. If you guys don't know, I'm going to keep doing this because I need you guys' help. I need it. I need it to grow. I really do. Share this. Let everybody know they need to come check this out, get this information. If you guys have been watching and listening, really listening, you guys wouldn't be hurting right now. You guys really wouldn't be hurting. Now, again, some people were listening and were in stables and UST did what it did. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I got wrecked a little bit too. Like, I hate that. But if you are diversified, even in your stables, and you are making moves and being fluid, like, hopefully you guys still got dry powder and you guys have been waiting. You guys are in good position to start DCAing. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on right now, guys. Enough of me rambling here. Let's move on over to ETH. Like I was going to a second ago before I went down that rabbit hole. Again, guys, same thing. I've been sharing my 200 SMA strategy for ETH for a long, long time. Price action for Ethereum is at 1981. I've been telling you guys 48.88% total average move down once the 200 SMA is broken and does not hold up as support. So we basically, you know, we're watching it out right here. When it failed this yellow line right here and then broke through, like on average for price action in the past for ETH, and again, went all the way back as far as I can, manually doing this just to make sure I get it right, guys. Tells us 48.88% is the total average move down. It's a good place to start DCAing, you know, and finding a floor for Ethereum's price action. Again, look how it wicked right down to it. Look how it wicked right down. We're still staying above it right now, but there was an opportunity. If you guys had limit orders, if you guys were watching this stream, you guys had that opportunity to get filled right here. And look how, again, I don't just take away my trend lines to the downside. They have play. Just because it broke back up, some people would have just took this trend off. I project it far, far out because it has relatively, you know, a lot of strength still on, not relatively, it has some relative, means to be left on the charts. So I don't know if that's even the right word, but I'm trying to think of. But yeah, see how it came up, came right back down to it, wicked right to this line, guys. I may not be able to speak very well, but I freaking know what I'm doing. But anyway, you know, I'm not bragging, not saying any of that. I hate being right. I honestly hate when the things that I'm preparing for happen. I wish they don't. I wish it didn't play out this way. Because that would mean that we're just, you know, happy days and we're just on our way and stuff like that. But always prepared. Always prepare yourself for the worst case scenario. You know, some people in regular life might think like those doomsday preppers are wackos and stuff like that. In this game, be a doomsday prepper. Always. Take profits. Store your little beans in a shed and all this other stuff. Have your ammo. Have your rations. Be ready for anything. You know, it really, really is beneficial to be that doomsday prepper in this game. Like, not just crypto, but even traditional markets as well. Be the doomsday prepper. But guys, you guys could have been filled right here. We're average, like we're right above where I thought would be a good place to start deploying capital or start my DCA strategy. If you guys have any questions, though, let me know. I'm not going to stick too long on this, you know, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying this for a long time. You got nothing on sexes. Sex. I hate saying sexes. C-A-E-X. Can we come up with a different freaking term? YouTube don't like me saying stuff like that. You have to sell limit buys, homie, because it will be a quick wick. Yeah, you have to set limit buys, set limit buys. I'm going to have my glasses. Thank you for reminding me that I'm old and I need glasses to read things. Happy days. That's right. There are some DeFi plays where you could actually, like, it's a little sketchy on some of them. And I'm not going to bring up their names, but we talked about them before. Like, you can actually set limit orders for some of these assets. Now, they don't have very high liquidity on some of these platforms to do that in DeFi. So like, it is kind of frustrating when you don't have that right now in our ecosystem. Look, guys. You Terra builders, you devs out there in the space, in the Cosmos space, look, can we get order books? Matter of fact, we'll be talking about stuff like that in just a little bit. Let me have my coffee. And who's calling me? And who's, just go away. It's the wife. Hold on. Yes, wife. You're live on stream, by the way. You're live on stream. Everybody can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm great. I want wanted to let you know that apparently Jackson is getting an award for
What?
the year.
What?
And his teacher apologized for the late notice, but they are going to be presenting it to him at school today at 2 o'clock. It should only take 10 or 15 minutes, but I think one of us should be there to see it.
I will go. Are they going to allow me to go?
Yeah, it starts at 2. You need to be there a little early, I'd say, to figure out where it's at.
I will be there. Awesome. So proud of him. All right, honey. Love you.
All right, love you.
Let me put that on my phone. Okay, bye. Love you. My son's getting an award from school. I didn't even know that, guys. Look at that. Hold on. Proud dad moment. I got to put that in my phone so I'm old. I forget things like instantly. I don't want to miss that. Jackson's award at school, 2 p.m. Go, you old man. Don't miss it. Okay, hold on. I got to set this for like 1 p.m. and then go at 2. Okay, hold on. Set alarm. Alert. Time of event. Second alert. 15 minutes before. There you go. Yeah, guys. Hey, congratulations to my son. My oldest son is getting an award. I don't even know what for, but like, that's awesome. Yeah, guys. Sorry about that. Proud dad moment. When the wife calls, you guys better answer the phone. My wife would kill me. Let me turn this. There we go. Let me turn on my AC, guys. It was getting kind of hot up in here. Yeah, guys. My son's gonna be turning 8, so like, you know that. If you guys got kids that's 7, 8 year, I also have a 5-year-old. They're crazy, bro. They're crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Scatterbrain. So talking about ETH, guys. If you guys have any questions at all, you guys want to know how I get here again and do my strategies, do my measurements, and all that other stuff, join us in the Discord. Again, or follow on Twitter and stuff like that, guys. You know, hopefully the stuff that I'm saying is beneficial and helps you guys out. Let's move on to our Atom, our favorite child, Atom. Guys, we had a wedge pattern here. Same process again. Did that measurement, blah, 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 blah. Look how it's working out on the daily time frame. Let me actually make this a lot better. Look how this is working out on the daily time frame right here. Zoop. Oh, screwing it up. I'm screwing it up. Whoop. Let me make it better. Screwing it up. Look how we came right down to this golden pocket. It's all Brent's fault. I didn't get to buy this. But yeah, guys, came straight down, wicked into the golden pocket. I'm telling you guys right now, I am buying. I know part of the title says here, like what I'm buying. I'm buying Atom because I believe in interoperability. I'm a cosmonaut through and through. Obviously, IBC Gang YouTube channel, right? I'm buying this golden pocket. I'm buying the 786. And if you give me that chance anywhere by $1 like it did before in this zone that happened for Corona, I don't know why you YouTube people don't say Corona all the time too. It's the term. Why? Like, I'm not afraid to say it. Whatever. I'm not playing that game. But if you give me that, I will be the next well of well. I will be a well. I'll be a well of a well of a well. I promise you, I will dump a lot into it. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. So these are the next 3 levels that I'm looking at, guys. Again, anywhere between 8.5 to 9.2. If it comes down to $5.60 roughly, I'll buy that, which is the 786. And again, guys, if it comes to close, even if it looks awkward, like sideways at $1, I'm buying that. I am buying that. Are you guys buying that? Are you guys bullish on it still? Are you guys excited? Because you guys should be excited right now. If you guys are still here and you guys have been preparing, you guys are doom days. You guys should be super excited about what's happening right now. Forget Luna. Forget UST. Forget all that noise. You guys should be happy because you're still here. You guys are still here. You guys are the ones that are more than likely. I can't promise that. Nobody can promise anything, right? Who knows? But like more than likely, you guys are the ones that are going to make life-changing decisions throughout this bear market. You guys are the ones that are going to be in the know. And you guys are to be the ones that will be able to look back and say, oh, you remember the 2022 bear market? I went through that. Like legitimately went through that. I felt that pain. It's a badge of honor. Wear it. Chicks dig scars, right? Even dudes. Yeah. Be like, dude, where'd you get that star? I was wrestling a bear. What bear? The bear market. And I won. And I won. Yeah, dude, guys, you guys can say that from now on. Where'd you get that scar? What do you mean? The scar in your heart. I was wrestling a bear back in 2022. They're like, what bear? Where? The bear market. And I won. And I choked that some bitch out. Anyway, guys, kind of going around rabbit hole. I'm sorry. But these are the levels I'm watching right now, guys. Super, super bullish on Atom. Let's take a look right now at Market Cipher B. Not like I told you guys this the past couple of streams. Wasn't seeing anything showing me like a real reversal just yet. I'm looking for things like this where we see that momentum bring us back up, or that curvature bring us back up into the green. Definitely wasn't seeing that. I still think that we're in, again, I still think we're in this section. If we're going to be showing you guys in comparison, I was showing you guys BTC, right? This is the same section for Adam's chart that I think we're going through right now. So it's not as dramatic right here. It's not as dramatic right here. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's this right here. This is actually the represented Bitcoin to Atom. This is what we are going through right here. Came down, bounced a little bit. Of course, market's a little bit different right now. We came down here, bounced a little bit. It's not even really showing up. But then the RSIs are failing again. And I think what's going to happen is we're not going to get even this dramatic of a dip down low again. But I do think that we're going to go through exactly what we went through right here. Again, right through here. And that's fine. And that's fine. And that's fine, guys. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Just see limit set at $8. Nice. Working on becoming a SIF chain. Well, nice. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, don't sleep on SIF chain. Don't sleep on SIF chain. Let me ask you this, Luna's Revenge. What would you consider a SIF chain well to be? Like, what amount of SIF or Rowan do you think you need to have to be considered a well? Chad says limit set at 8. Grit says GNO or no airdrop. Go airdrop, however you want to say that. I always want to say no, whatever. Go airdrop for Atom Snapshot in 2 days. That's right, boys and girls. 2 days. You don't even need to stake it. Go ahead and buy yourself some Atom if you haven't already. But again, not financial advice. Brent says, I'm excited to get another chance at $4 to $7 Atom. You know it. I'm telling you guys, I'm super excited to get some of these plays at these lows. You know, if you ever looked back, and I'm not just going to say Atom, we'll go back on ETH and any of this stuff. If you ever in the past year and a half said to yourself, man, I wish I bought it at these prices right here. I wish I bought it during the Corona dump. And you're not a buyer right now. Get out of here. Get out. Unless your thesis totally changed, you know, and by that, I can't fault you. But like, if you're still bullish and you believe in Bitcoin, Ethereum, even, interoperability with Atom, or even interoperability anywhere, it could be DOT, anything. And you've ever said that to yourself and you're still saying that you're bullish and you don't buy these levels, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't really leave. I'm just joking. Don't really leave. Stay right here. But yeah. Luna's Revenge says, I'm like at 50K right now. Nice. Wait, did you answer? So like, what do you think you need to be a whale for Rowan? My money is in SIF, looking so bad, down a lot right now. Are you in the pool? Shoot, my scar will be from a wife if she found out that I live it by. Shh, don't tell her. BC Mafia says, dip right before the GNO snapshot. It was meant to be. That's right. Take advantage of it, guys. Grit says, if the rate hikes are as bad as the first one, then we might see a 20K Bitcoin. Honestly, no. Like, if it's just the same 50 basis points, like, I don't know. Like, I hate saying it might be priced in, but like, maybe. If it's 75, that's good. Yeah. If it's above 50, that's going to be bad. We're going to see a dip down. But JK, not overspending. There you go. As much as I can stack, I got 10K staking in what grits? SIF? In Rowan? Chat flexing right now. I like it. Yeah, you guys let me know. What? You guys let me know. Flex it. Forget about being like modest. Flex it. Let them know, because you know what? 2 years from now, you guys are going to be flexing anyway. Right? Any thoughts on Orichain, IBC chain? Yeah, I'm bullish on them. I need, like, it's just, I'm sorry. I get asked all the time about some of these chains. And then with everything that's been happening, guys, it's hard because I got to give the focus to some of these. I don't want to talk about them, but we got to talk about them, right? Because it has a lot to do with the health of the market right now. But I will be making a video on Orichain and a lot of these other ones. Actually, matter of fact, let's stop rambling. Let's actually get into some of the other parts of this live stream. Mine's all in pools. Adam, USD, Rowan pools. Nice. Yeah, Rowan. 500K Rowan. Well status. Bet, Bren. Bring it. I want to stack Akash too. Guys, yeah. You guys speaking my love language right now. Akash, I just bought me some Akash. I think I said that on my Twitter not too long ago as well. Thing I noticed is that the gas costs more on Rowan, the more you have. Not like most of other Cosmos tokens. Staking is forever zone. I never touch that. I actually never unstake anything yet. Never. I love it. Chris is like, no. Luna made us real lunatics. Yeah, they did. Like, yep. Degenerates. You guys are, and I love it. And I love it. Guys, let's go. I'm sorry. We're ranting here, guys. For all you new guys, sometimes I go down rabbit holes. If you guys appreciate that, like the video, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell everybody. Even tell the guy you don't like when you go to work and you're standing next to him and you're like, I wish you would just shut up. By the way, if you ever watch IBC Gang YouTube channel, it'll probably do you well, so I don't have to work with you. Like, tell everybody you know, guys. Tell them. Subscribe. Anyway, guys, let's go into some bullish stuff. So Rango Exchange, if you guys don't know anything or haven't checked out Rango Exchange, definitely do so. Makes allies with the Juno network, an interoperable smart contract network. From now on, Juno stakers can swap and register their wallets to be eligible for the Rango campaign for rewards. Guys, check this out. Check it out. Super, super bullish, guys. I can't tell you guys how bullish I am because the words can't put it into sentence. Like, honestly, I just can't. I'm super bullish on Juno. I'm super bullish on permissionless smart contracts. I've said this before, and I don't want to hype you guys up, but like, I'm just being real with you guys. What other permissionless smart contract plays are out there right now in the ecosystem? Go ahead, I'll wait. Not our Cosmos ecosystem, but the entire crypto ecosystem. What other smart contract permissionless play is there? Tell me. You guys tell me. I'll wait. I got to sip my coffee anyway. If you guys come up with some crazy stuff, let me know. But I'll tell you. Coffee. I don't see no typing. Take a guess. I said this yesterday. I don't care if we're repeating ourselves, guys. What other permissionless smart, Google it. What other smart contract play that is permissionless that is out there in the crypto space? Bingo. Yep. ETH. And I'm not like, look, I'm not moonboying it. I'm not saying like, let's look at that. We did it a little while ago in another stream. Like, we looked at market caps and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, you want to know why ETH took off? Is because obviously it was the first mover advantage and stuff like that, but it was because it was permissionless. That's the bullish part of it. Evmos is out there. Yep. But look at the token setup. Look at yes, we are dealing with CCN. Yes, we're dealing I guess not even CCN anymore because he dissolved that arm of the company, right? I guess we just call him Takumi. I guess, is that the proper way to do that? We're still dealing with him, whatever it is. But you know what? Like, still, if you look at the way they did allocations, they look at the way that the community was, like, it was a grassroots movement, the incentivized structure, the inflation structure, like, guys, it's far outpaces anything else that is comparable. Far outpaces the benefit, the risk versus reward, the potential upside versus the potential downside, especially now that you guys are getting a second chance, far outweighs, in my humble opinion, anything else out there right now. Serious. I'm being serious. Evmos going to be the play? Could be. I still have soiled my pants from yesterday's talking about Juno ETH comparison. Yeah. I don't want to, don't soil your pants again. We can do another comparison again later. Whenever they fix things. Yeah. But see, that's the kicker too. Like don't get me wrong. I'm super bullish on Go. I'm super bullish on Evmos. I'm super bullish on Juno, super bullish on Osmosis. I'm super bullish on Atom. I'm super bullish on Secret Network, Shade, and Silk. I'm super bullish on a lot of different stuff, but there's caveats to all that stuff, right? Like Evmos needs to fix a couple stuff. I still have not done the claim thing through like my Kepler and MetaMask just because I don't like, come on now. Yep. Anyway, guys, I don't like, again, I'm ranting. I feel like through the bear market, it's going to be a lot of ranting because people need perspective. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like my perspective has done me very well throughout my life. So maybe I don't know. It doesn't give me the right to say anything, actually. Be humble. I'm always humbled. But yeah, I'm just trying to share you guys my school of thought. If you could dump on, what's up, Brahma? Waiting for 3 weeks for Evmos UST to arrive. Yeah. What's up, Brahma? Oliver, hello, friends. Sorry I missed the start. No, you're fine, buddy. We're just talking about things, talking about how bullish I am about some things. Guys, we have to talk about this. I wish I didn't have to make videos talking about this topic, to be honest with you. Why is it? I'll turn this down. Thought my AC was on. It's like hotter. Maybe I'm just getting all worked up. Let's talk about what Doquan just tweeted. I'm going to read it to you guys. All right. Terra governance proposal 1623 to rename its existing network Terra Classic, Luna Classic, Luna C is given the ticker now, and rebirth of new Terra blockchain and Luna A is now live. Yeah, Rama, I'm doing well, man. I hope you're good as well, man. Yo, don't let me forget. Rama, hit me up. Don't let me, I swear, I forget all the time. I've been talking to some of the other guys, Tricky and all that stuff, guys. I need to get you guys, Cosmos Spaces, on the stream. Or I'll host another later stream or different times because I know it's different for you guys and stuff like that. So the times might not work out. But I want to get the Cosmos Spaces team that's on Twitter, guys, on the stream so we can talk about stuff and give you guys their insight about how they're seeing things. And if some of you guys can't catch their their Cosmos Space Twitter Spaces, I want to give you guys or introduce you guys by having them on the stream because they have a lot to say, a lot of interesting stuff to say. Anyway, remind me, Brahma, remind me. Anyway, going into this here, you can see he linked what he was saying. He goes into a thread giving some more hopium, I want to call it, into why he wants to launch this version 2 of his Luna. If you guys can see my excitement about this, maybe you can tell where I'm going with this. But he goes on to showing some of the builders that are for just staying in the Terra ecosystem and merging to 2.0. I'm not going to list all of these, but I will say some of them, and I'm not saying are better than others, but I am kind of saying that. Some of them that I'm watching right now is like Prism Protocol, and then I'm going to butcher their name, Kajuri. I'm going to have them on the stream too, but guys, forgive me. They're going to kill me for saying that wrong. But like, I am kind of wondering like the thoughts of some of these projects. I would love to have some of these project team leads on the stream to kind of explain to the people, not just hide. I'm going to say your guys are hiding, but be behind a tweet. I want them to hear per your own voice and per your own reasoning, like why you guys would want to stay with everything. I get it in some way why you guys might want to stay with the Terra ecosystem and stuff like that. But like I've shared it before. I think there's greener pastures and much more stable pastures for you guys to be in, especially for some of you guys that are real good protocols and have real good product market fit. Like, I'm just saying, I kind of would love to, I would never, if you guys ever decide to come on, I would never like try to persuade you otherwise. I just kind of want to hear it out. I want to hash it out. I want to have like an open discussion, like, the pros and cons and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going on. And if the proposal is successful, the final snapshot will be taken of the Terra Classic Network on block 7790000. That is, what was this right here? What day is this? Can't read backwards. What day is this? The 27? No, the 5th? Am I reading this wrong? 527. What? And the new network will be born. Hold on. We'll get into this. Actually, I can show you guys right here. Did I do this wrong? Let me bring this up. It says it right here, guys. So the definitions right here, they're talking about pre-attack snapshot to be taken on Terra Classic block. This might be two different things. Anyway, that might be his proposal, and this is two different things. We'll go back to it. Getting confused here. Anyway, make your voice heard, cast your vote, blah, 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 blah. Again, guys, you can even say from a lot of the bigger projects, from the white whale that was protecting the peg, there's a lot of people that just really are not for this. Like you can even see there's some people, he tweeted and started at 11-minute votes for yes. There's 8 minutes in, and there's 16 million votes for yes already. Again, I don't say it's fake votes. It doesn't take much. Again, that's just per Luna, I guess, to vote right now, to vote that much. But yeah, it's kind of there's so much sketchy stuff. What do you guys think about all this? It's a joke proposal. That's what I think, Bren. Yep. Let me go back up here. Well, knew this was going to happen. Now I'm out. Peace going invisible meme. What? He seems to string everything together. Let me go. Waiting for 3 weeks for Evmos. Juno is lucky they have Jack. He seems to string everything together. Rama's in the house. Great. Pradesh, what's up? Hello. NPS, feel free to tag me and Dizzy. I see all the Yeah, cool. I will. I'll definitely do that. Luna's vision. Boy, Doquan just looks like he's a clown now. Yeah, and amongst other things too, that's just not a good look. The first thing you're worried about is just starting, strumming up your whole new version 2. Nah, man, that looks like an exit liquidity. I know there's a lot of hopium from some people that got wrecked to get something out of this, but come on, guys. There's just too much to doubt right now. May 27th. There you go. May 27th. Thank you. Sometimes I cannot read. Doquan's ego is what destroyed Luna. I think so. It was amongst some other things. I mean, the protocol in itself had holes. One, there was no lockup on Anchor, and then you could borrow against a no lockup thing, and what? It was nice, but then the printing just kind of are way outweighed on one side than the other. Yeah, a joke. What he did was expose himself with his ego and that vulnerability in the mechanism when he started taunting people, basically. Joke compensation retail traders gave me the network fork. Yeah, it's just too much. I agree with you guys. Yeah, well, he painted a big target on his back by saying literally, see what happens, and then calling people's target. Yeah, he taunted people. Should focus more on early investors. Yep. I didn't like this at all. I'm glad everybody else is of the same mind. Now, again, I want there to be a way that for people that got wrecked, everybody that got wrecked, to find a way to, somehow get something out of this horribleness. But really from Doe, it just doesn't seem like he's really focused on that. And he probably has much bigger problems right now to worry about than getting you or I or anybody else back any kind of money that we may have lost. Obviously it doesn't even look like he's focused on that, right? It looks like you got bigger problems going on. And it just looks like you're trying to protect yourself and some of the other people that might be at your neck right now. I don't know. I don't want to put that out there, but there is people and stories trying. I don't want that to happen, but man, I can only imagine stress right now. Anyway, moving on. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the Terra Builder Alliance has come out, and that was the link that I clicked to. Terra Builder Alliance is excited to finally share a united proposal for the version of the new Terra 2.0 chain. This united proposal has been possible through a superhuman effort from everyone involved. It goes on to saying a whole bunch more, but I'll just kind of try to cut to the chase here. You can see that what they're proposing right here is basically it's basically a fork. It's basically just to move on, and you can see some of their token. Even this doesn't do. I mean, they're doing what they can, but it doesn't do nearly closely enough, in my humble opinion, to like to bring light to the shadow that was cast and the doubt that's already been cast and the fear and, you know, and the sentiment that's been cast on people's hearts, minds, and eyes of the ecosystem. Like, I get it. You guys are the devs. You guys are the teams. You guys are trying your best to keep your products alive, your projects alive, your protocols alive. Like, I get that. But like, I just don't see this being all too great. Like, I just don't. You can see here their token distribution and how they've laid it out here. The pre-attack snapshot to be taken for the Terra Classic block here back on the 7th. And then post-attack, you know, the 27th. Little bit better than what Doe is actually proposing right here. You know, he's proposing a joke. But this is still, in my mind, like... I think, honestly, again, I'll just say it one more time. I think there's greener pastures for you guys who are, you know, devs, developers, that would be far more beneficial for you guys to just jump the fence and come on over. Like, I get it, but I'm just being honest. Like, I really do think it'd be, you know, again, I've said it. Like, I know a lot of other people saying, hell, I won't even just say one. You could come on over to Evmos. You could come on over to Juno, which would be my favorite personally, not because of any kind of bag pumping, but I think it would just be the easiest transition. You could even, you guys have seen the speculation with Osmosis, and you know, I do think like there's a humongous chance that Cosmosm gets implemented no matter what you guys are saying. Again, not permissionless. It's permission. You can do that. But yeah, like I just, even with all of those, like just those simple three, I think would be a very much more ideal scenario for any of these protocols right now that is still there in the Terra ecosystem. Like I get it, but like, man, think about the grants that Juno just put out, you know, the grants that are being proposed and that are out there from Osmosis and everywhere else. Like, come on, guys. Really, I mean, sometimes you just got to call a spade, like, right? Don't you guys got to do you, but I just want what's best for the ecosystem, not just the small section of the cosmos. Like, I wanted what's best for all of us, lunatics, cosmonauts, all of you guys. Like, come on over. Cosmos is on us. Yeah. But you know what I meant. It's such a, I don't even like, it's so hard to even talk about this stuff. It's crazy. It is like, it's an emotional thing. I think it's like, I think people are just latching on to the hopium here. And like, yeah, I hope you guys get some. I hope I get some. Like, per this, I would get some, you know, like, per Doe's thing, like, I'd probably still get some. Like, I can't support it though. Anyway, moving on, guys. I'm sorry. That's such a... I'm sick of talking about it. If I don't have to talk about it, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I know a lot of you guys want to talk about it because you guys are like, you know, a lot of you guys got wrecked and stuff like that, including me. But like, Prism right here, kind of like, again, I have a couple that I wanted to specifically watch. They are seemingly supportive of this move. They look like they're on board, you know, to stick with it and just, you know, move to 2.0. Prism Protocol, I invite you guys. I would love to have you guys on the stream. Matter of fact, later on, I will send you guys a message. Hopefully, you know, you guys are up for letting everybody else hear you guys and your reasonings. Like, you know, people can read it, but like, it's a lot easier when you guys just come on streams. Doesn't even have to be here. It could be anywhere, but I think it would be very beneficial if you guys start coming on streams and explaining a lot, like your thought processes and stuff like that. Also, again, I'm going to, forgive me. Guys, tell me how to say this. Tell me how to say this because I can't say this correctly. And I have some alpha for you guys and they're going to murder me. They're going to murder me because they're great people. I've been talking with them. Kujira, I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. They also seem seemingly supportive of this proposal as well from the Terra Builder Alliance. Like, they seem to be, and like, I really like their protocols. I like, you know, what they were doing over there in Terra. I would love to see them, obviously, you know, come on over to Juno, so come on over to some of the things over here that we have. But, you know, if they are interested in making it work over there, You know, I just would like to hear him. And with that being said, I did reach out per my previous tweet on asking everybody who they would like me to talk to. I reached out to them. They are willing to come on the show. So hopefully we're going to be having them on one of our live streams here shortly to where we can kind of pick their brain about Kujira. I was close. I was close. Thank you, Brent. So hopefully we get to hear from them and be on the lookout for that, guys, because they're going to be on the stream here shortly. We're going to try to get them on sooner rather than later, because I think a lot of people want to know why some of these devs, why some of these protocols are trying to stick it out over there. Like, I kind of get it. I you know, if I had to take a guess, I get it, but I don't want to get into all of that. But I just think, like, sometimes the investment into moving or pivoting into a much more stable type environment, a much more scalable type environment with less baggage would probably be, in my mind, as a business, you know, investor, as a investor for a long time in multiple different avenues, like, that's the call that a lot of us always have to make, whether it be in whatever asset or whatever venture you're into. In this, I just see that as the better option, but that's just my humble opinion. It's not my protocol. I can't say that. You know, they can only make that call. But anyway, guys, later, Blue. I appreciate you, man. Later. Not sure how any token dev team can move. Cosmos Crypto NFT says forward after the Luna UST debacle. Maybe better to jump on another. That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree. But yeah, be on the lookout for them, guys. Be on the lookout for them and follow them. We're going to be talking about what their protocol does, if you guys didn't already know, and what they're looking to do moving forward with the whole UST Luna debacle. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to be talking with them, guys. So be on the lookout for that here shortly. Another thing I want to put out on your guys' notepad, you know, write this down, take a picture, do whatever you need to, but check out C Network. I'm saying all this wrong. C Network. Guys, order book layer 1 for our ecosystem. That's cool. Would love to have this, guys. Check out this. I'm not going to get into it because, again, I've already rambled for so long, but check this out for yourself. Check them out. Why does it not say I'm following? Jeez, why? I swear I follow some of these things and Twitter just like unfollows. What's going on? What's going on, Elon Musk? I thought you were fixing all this stuff. Anyway, guys, what's up, Jesse? Super bullish on that. Would love seeing order books. Again, we were talking about it earlier, right? Like, wish we had more order books and stuff like that in our ecosystem. That would be cool. That would be super cool. But do your guys' homework on this. I think they actually have, do they have a test net actually happening right now? Actually, here, I'll dive in just a little bit. Do they have a test net happening somewhere? I thought they did. I thought I was reading that somewhere. Maybe I was wrong. Infrastructure, blah, blah, blah. Sexes. When launch. Oh, there, yeah. Our testnet goes live in a few weeks. Not just yet. They have a testnet. I'm going to be all over. I love testnets. You guys know I like to jump around and get cooties on testnets. I'm waiting for that. Pablo says, hey, Tank, what are you take profit strategy? I'll get into that in just a little bit. He would make me moist. That's funny. That word, right? Moist. Don't say that. Moist. It's like cake. It's better when it's moist. Bread. Lastly, guys, I want to talk to you guys about what's happening with Comdex again, guys. I told you guys the other day that, you know, I've been talking with the Comdex team and I have some things happening with them that are going to be beneficial for you guys, because I want everything, again, to somehow, some way come back to you guys and be beneficial for you guys. I'm in that position, and it's just, that's my life motto, guys, you get what you put out there, guys. And I want to be a giver more than I ever take. That's just the way I've lived my life. Ever since I became a man, I figured it out, and it's blessed me. It's like, I really believe that, guys. Give more than you take. So I have stuff that's happening. I want to let you guys know why I'm super bullish for Comdex. Not just because, you know, we have an agreement that's going to be happening here shortly, but they have, in my opinion, a unique angle, a unique setup, a unique position, especially what just recently happened in the markets to really, really see some huge upside potential if they can release their platform, if they can release, just even actually if they just release synthetic assets, which of course is just their gold, silver, and oil. They're going to be introducing some more synthetic assets in the future. But if they can just release that portion of it, would be a major positive thing for our ecosystem and the entire crypto space as well. But on top of that, they have other things that they are also working on. You guys know, like I've been saying, they are also working on a stable coin, which again, I know some people right now are like, ooh, stable coins. What are you talking about? I don't want nothing to do with stable coins. I don't trust nothing in a decentralized stable coin if it's not backed by, real assets and money. Like, I don't know about all that. But look, we need a decentralized stablecoin. We need an algorithmic stablecoin. And the one thing that I really, really do, I practice again this in my life as well. You can learn from any situation that happens in your life. Negative, positive, moist, whatever it is, flatline, whatever it is. There's always a learning opportunity. And one of the biggest things that we should be taking away from what recently happened in our ecosystem, again, not just the Cosmos ecosystem, but the entire crypto space, what happened with Luna and UST, is now we're learning what works and what doesn't, right? They're learning what works and what doesn't. And the great thing about their stablecoin now is they got to watch something totally burn down and rework their approach. And that's like a very positive thing for the dedicated teams that are really trying to, again, develop technology that will change the way we do things and or the world going forward. And you guys know what the saying is: invest into things that have the opportunity to change the way that we do things and or change the way the world operates. And guys, yes, if we can finally nail down an algorithmic stablecoin, a collateralized stablecoin in some way, some fashion in the DeFi space, in crypto, and actually have it really work well, that's going to be a game changer. Damp. Yeah, damp, moist, damp. Saying all the key kicker words right now, right? Moist, damp. Triggering people. But honestly, guys, like, you guys know I've shared many times, like, how I invest, what I look for. That's one of the things. And that's what I see right now with CMDX. Yes, it's been a slow and steady road. It's been a slow and bumpy road, I should say, to be honest with you guys, with Comdex. But they are working on things that, in my opinion, have the ability to really change the way that we do things here, not only in the crypto space, but in traditional markets as well. Can you imagine introducing a platform for synthetic assets that works? You don't have to play by the rules of traditional markets now. And let's be real. Some people are like, synthetics, like, why would you do that when you can just buy the real thing? Look. You guys ever try to buy physical gold? There's tons of fees and markups. It's super expensive. You might think it's easy to just go out there and buy some, whatever gold from your local pawn shop. But if you're like really trying to invest and buy some quality gold, some quality silver, some quality metals, precious metals and stuff like that, one, it's super hard to come by. Two, you're going to get marked up. You're going to get feed to death. Three, let's just talk about like oil. Good luck trying to buy barrels, like physical barrels of oil. You gotta store that stuff now. And also same thing with like precious metals. You got to store that stuff. Let's talk about, like, realistically, guys, all those people that come at me all the time, or anybody else when we talk about synthetics, if you're buying them on the traditional markets, you don't actually, you ever try to go redeem something that you hold just on stocks? Like, yeah, I have a stock. I bought some gold on Webull or whatever. Go try to go redeem that and tell them you want physical gold. Tell them you want physical oil. See how far that gets you. You don't really own it. It's just like synthetics. You don't really own. You own a piece of paper that says you owe or are entitled to $1 amount or whatever fiat you're in. That's what you own. You don't actually own real gold. You're not actually investing into real oil and stuff like that. So, like, come on, guys. But anyway, I'm super bullish on CMDX. They have a thread which they produce weekly, actually, letting you guys know what's going on their platform, what's happening with CMDX. I wanted to share that with you guys. They show what's on their platform and all this other stuff. Anyway, I also want to share with you guys something that maybe you guys, if you guys don't fully understand, CMST, which they renamed just recently, their stable token. So now it's CMST or composite money on, guys, let me explain to you guys how this is going to work or how it's a little bit different, okay? Because I know what's happening right now in the space is casting a lot of doubts for a lot of people. So let me take some water real quick because I've been speaking a lot. And of course, my mouth's going dry. And let's just review this thread right here, which is a great thread explaining what is going on with CMST or what Comdex is trying to do with their stable that they're trying to push out there now. Here we go into the first part of it. CMST is an over-collateralized stablecoin, not an algo stablecoin, which can blow up in your face. So you guys know what we're talking about. The over-collateralized system is robust and followed by DAI, another one, and other stablecoins currently present in the market and standing strong against the volatility. This means that the debt issued in terms of the CMST token stablecoin, excuse me, is always less than the collateral backing it. For example, if there's 1 million worth of stablecoin issued, it would be backed by always more than 1 million worth of collateral in reserves. Now, again, you actually have to print this. Again, same thing, but we'll go over that. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to make an actual video explaining this in detail, but I'm just going to read this thread just because I think a lot of people need to hear this. Now, let's go into how many defense layers of stabilization are in place to protect this peg. Each defense layer works in tandem with each other, and all of them work systematically and efficiently where each one is triggered in if the previous one fails. I hate reading other people's things, and especially out loud. I was always that kid that couldn't read out loud, but I could read fine in my mind. Defense line number 1. Think of it as a war chest or ammunition used to protect the peg. Users would be able to mint CMST with multiple collateral assets. Over collateralization is an excellent mechanism that works that always keeps the debt under control no matter what, attaining solvency. Goes into this next part of the post. Guys, if you guys just want me to stop, I can just link this to you guys, but I think it's a good read. Defense line number 2, the surplus model. All minted CMST exists as debt against locked collateral assets and accrues valuable interest rate dispersed into surplus module, which serves as a primary monetary tool to control CMST issuance. Again, just another level of defense. When the surplus model hits the ceiling, all the extra interest accumulated in the module is used to buy back the harbor token. Again, this is another part of it, and burn it from the supply. The harbor token's monetary value would increase whenever the system is in expansion stage. Number 7, going in, when the surplus hits the floor, the peg is still broken. The system moves into the following line of defense. The harbor token, the governance token of the system, and all the decisions of the stablecoin are in the hands of harbor tokens. Excuse me. Trying to eat this cough drop and talk at the same time, not working well. The harbor token would be minted to use to buy CMST from the market when none of the above defense line works. This would be the last line of defense. After this, Mayday trigger could be summoned and the governance to stop minting, essentially halt the protocol, which should have happened with Luna, The button should have been pressed like a while before all of it got out of hand. But yeah, that kind of explains what they're trying to do and how it's protected. I'm going to link this for you guys to read, but I'm also going to make a much better video where I can actually edit all of my stuttering and muttering and stuff like that and launch it out here shortly, guys. Take a look at that. Interesting things. Now, again, stable, right? Collateralized stable, all this other stuff. Super iffy right now. I get it. The taste is on your guys' tongue, but the tech is there. They have all kinds of arms happening on the Comdex platform. I'm super bullish for Comdex, and I'm going to explain to you guys in a detailed video, a pre-recorded video, on why I'm super bullish on CMDX. But that's what I got for today, guys. Let's talk about some other things out there in the space. Let me actually see what you guys are talking about here. Synthetic should be able to trade in and out. What's up, Jess, by the way? Good faith rules, things like that. Yep. First, you pay 21% taxes to buy gold and then 21% taxes to sell it. So there's, yep. People don't know. Like, try doing that stuff. It's not as easy as you think, buying precious metals or obtaining precious metals. Honestly, the best way to do it is try to acquire it in like some crummy like pawn shop. It's going to be overpriced, and then melt it down yourself. Can literally trade the stocks in a minute. Decentralized price of commodities will bring interest for sure. I think so, IBC Mafia. That's why you own a lot of ammunition. Yeah, BTC taking a dive today. Let me take a look. 28.9. We broke 29, guys. We broke 29. Let's see if we hold 28.5. That's what we were looking at, guys. That's what we were looking at for Bitcoin right here. Let me zoom in on the charts right here. Again, let's go to the hourly so you guys can see this a little bit better. A little bit better right now. See right how we're right here in this golden pocket right now? On the hourly, we're right there in the golden pocket. Let's see if we actually break down further below 28.5. That's this previous one right here. If we do that, no good. The structure is invalid, and we will more than likely come back down to test this 0.786. I wonder how USDT hasn't been exploited yet. Everyone knows, like, honestly, USDT has been, but the thing about them is that they're like fiat money in crypto. They can just print more and more and more to combat that, and nobody can stop them from doing that. Thoughts on Tether decreasing market cap? Yeah, I just think people are going out into UST. I think people are going out into USDC. But yeah. Stable coins are being regulated soon. Yep. I think people are like, USDC, like it or not, guys, is the chosen one for regulators. Like it is. It just is. It means they're probably backed by nothing. I think that 19,500 Bitcoin is going to be hard one for people who didn't trade in 2018. Yeah, I think so. That $20,000 level is going to be real hard. USDC is transparent, which is why they have the advantage moving forward. Yeah, they were the first one to step up and play ball, and they were the first one to offer audits, like all kinds of audits left and right. Like, so, it just is. It is what it is. Like, thoughts on Juno not paying rewards while unbonding or on bonding? Wait. What's up, BitCat, by the way? Let's take a look. Look, honestly, I get it. Like, if you are unbonding, like, let's be real. Like, some people, this is just, I don't mind you guys seeing this either. This is the stream thing. Nothing in here crazy either, by the way. You can see I'm just playing around here. Why, like, in all honesty, why should they reward you while you're unbonding? They want to, as a platform, they want to incentivize, they want to lure you in to stay bonded, right? To keep your liquidity on the platform. It's what happens with osmosis and all this stuff is like people are really, really spoiled. Don't expect that kind of stuff to happen on all these other exchanges, especially throughout the bear market. They're going to do what they need to do. I wish it was differently. It'd be nice, but yeah, nope. They have a lot of debt backing their coin, USDT that is. They have a lot of paper debt. They have a lot, but like they also have an endless printer. Have you guys ever seen the endless printing before? They've been attacked many times before, and they just print their way out of it, just like USD. Just like USD. I love these pools, by the way. 124 APR for the Juno Atom pool, 302 right now for the Juno Raw pool. Are you guys in this? Are you guys in this? I don't have much. Obviously, I don't have much in this wallet right here. Again, to be honest with you, I have a couple of wallets, the streaming one to show you guys, because I gotta have examples and stuff like that out there, and then the IBC wallet, and then my personal one, my bigger one. But yeah, like I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's, don't come after me. What other questions, guys? Brent, did I miss any questions at all? Anybody? Did I miss any questions? You just stake Junos? That's not a bad thing either, man. Let's go to Atom Scan real quick. Oh, no. Let's go. Atom Scan, yeah. Let's go to Atom Scan right now. Let's check it out, guys. I'm telling you, Juno staking right now. Pff, you guys are crazy, baby. What is it at right now? Come on, work. You're making me look bad, Atom Scan. What's going on? What's going on? You're not working for me. I don't like that. Come on. Stakely.io is all over the place, but let's use them then. Juno staking, annualized returns at 111, it says, per this one. I'm in Juno Atom. Nice. No pools scare me, just Osmo USDC. Oh, no, you're saying no pools scare you, Chad? I got you. To be honest with you, though, like LP pools, in my humble opinion, if you can get it in the bear market when we're going sideways, like that's the times you want to be in some of these pools, right? Like, especially if they have high annualized reward rates and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm in them a little, but only like $100 each. There you go, Grits. Torres, what's up? Yes, and Adam Juno, right on. Med, are you in it? Nope, you don't LP. Luna's Revenge, just stake Juno. Yes, pools scare you. I love pools. Yeah, I like, just depending. I don't love all pools, but I love some pools. Right now, over the past 24 hours, Juno down. We might, hey, Brent, we might get that chance. Be ready, guys. Be ready. But yeah, guys, take a look at this. But like, seriously, take a look. I know, like, you know, it fluctuates and stuff like that. But like, let's just say you had 5,000 Juno right now. Like, guys, you're earning 3,200 a month. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I have, but I'll give you guys a clue. Like, get out of here. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really don't matter. You know? I think pool 1 is the important one. Plus, it allows you to triple up on Atom rewards compared to the staking Atom. Yeah. Yeah, and the great thing right now, like, if you guys are bullish on Go, is you can be in these pools and it will count. Especially the Atom pools, right? The Atom paired pools, it'll count. You don't even have to be staking Atom either. You could just be holding Atom and stuff like that, and it's going to count for that airdrop. So, like, you got to be in positions right now, guys, that are going to be beneficial to you, whether it be staking, LPing, or just holding. Don't count on airdrops to be like, you know, the thing that brings you out of the grave, but you got to be into things that give you benefit for holding it. You can't just be in something that just like is stagnant, like stale water and stuff like that. Don't be into plays like that are just like, oh, I'm just holding it to hold it. I'm not really getting anything out of this. Like, that sucks, right? Like, you don't want to be in that, guys. Look, we're back up to 29. Hey, look at that. Oof. One thing, you know what I want to look at right now, guys? What is the buy short ratios right here? What is the 24-hour? We got 50.61% short, 49.39% long. Most of the longs are coming from Kraken right now. Crazy. Let's go back and take a look at shorts. Oops. Longs. Still crazy. Still crazy, though. Like, I don't know. I feel like my 100 ADA are just, I'm just holding it to hold. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. I got a dog, a little champagne colored pit bull, female pit bull, that I named Ada because I made a butt ton of money off Ada during the last run up. And, like, it is what it is, like, right? But, like, honestly, like, I don't know if I don't have my position in ADA anymore because I'm just sick and tired of waiting. Like, I felt like that. I felt exactly like that. I was like, you know, and like, you know, we talked about being diversified. Like, you're not really diversified if you're just in different cryptos in crypto. Like, you're still in crypto. But for the sake of like, the saying, I'm very much well spread out in crypto, not just in the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm like, hey, that's I'm a cosmonaut through and through. Some of my biggest holdings are in Cosmos, like obviously. But I hold BTC, I hold ETH. Yes, I hold a little bit of AVAX. I hold DOT. I hold a lot of Cosmos or Atom, and I hold a lot of protocols within Cosmos. But I'm bullish on Render. I'm bullish on other things outside of our ecosystem, which inevitably I think are going to connect to us anyway. So it's like whatever. I think I feel like I'm just kind of front running all of these other ones. To be honest with you, that I think are going to make it. But I have HBAR. I have just in case. I have a little bit of Link. I have a little bit of Zcash. But I have Secret too. Like I have these things. I have all of these things. Just because. Where's the beef? In my tummy. I don't think I missed any. Yeah, I don't think I missed any. I credit Cardano with helping me learn about proof of stake. Yeah. I mean, there's good things. Yep. You got to, like I said earlier, there's learning to be had in every situation in your life. Any situation that you're going through, guys. Do you guys want to talk about anything that's happening, seriously, in the Cosmos ecosystem? You guys want to go over some charts at all? Let me know what you guys think about certain things. Also, please, if you guys haven't, please help me out. Like the video. Like and subscribe. It really helps me out, guys. It really, really, really does help me out. And it helps you guys out, too. Like, the more people that see these videos, the more people get exposed to what's happening, Like, come on now. That's what I want to say to Hoskins. Where's the beef? Yeah, yes. So you guys want to hear a story about one thing that really turned me off, since we were talking about personalities, when it comes to some of these devs and these key figures in the crypto space. So while I had a very large amount of ADA, like I said, I made a very big profit with the run up, and I bought from unfortunately, it was from 35 all the way up to 75 cents before the massive run up to $3. And you guys can imagine how much profits I took. I didn't hit the $3 total. But I did sell right around 275 or what. So I was happy. I was actually on vacation in Mexico at the time when it was all happening. So I was like, whatever. But I during that time and during all that hype, I remember I was actually in chat in one of his live streams where he was doing AMAs a lot more. Obviously that has dwindled down because, your thing's not pumping anymore. Funny how that goes away, how people just disappear when things aren't going their way. But I remember he would take questions, right? Or he would just sit there and kind of shoot the breeze with people. And you only get so many, you only get so much, letters to use in a question sometimes with your YouTube stuff. So I remember I was trying to formulate a question and ask him on my phone. Basically I wanted to know hey, when did you first get into cryptography, and when did you first learn about blockchain technology? I tried to have two separate questions kind of in one, but I kind of spaced them out. And admittingly, I could have probably worded better. But he took my question and decided, I wish I clipped, I think I clipped it on one of my tablets or something like that. It's somewhere. But he took my question and decided to make fun of me and roast me and humiliate me on a live stream of his, and just for asking a very honest question to him because I wanted to know more about him. And I was I was a big bag holder. I was a huge bag holder at that time. And I was like, what the F is this about? And that's I heard stories about him before from some of my friends, shout out to Dread and all that stuff, about his personality disorder and his shortcomings of being an egomaniac and stuff like that. But that's the minute I was like, you know what? When I have a chance, I was thinking about 5-year hold and stuff like that. But when I was committed, I was going to sell the hell out of it. But yeah, it was just yeah, I was, well, and it was bro, honestly, and then he never let me come back and defend my position or say hey bro, I was really just asking you a genuine question about when did you first learn cryptography, or when did you first learn or get introduced to blockchain and stuff like that? Like, because I know they're two separate things combined. Like, that's what makes blockchain technology so great, right? But he decided to be like, first off, I remember it was something like this. It was like, first off, know the difference before you come and asking me a stupid question. Like, it was like literally something like that, before you ask a stupid question like that. And I was like, what? And I was thinking, of obviously the bro in me was like, first off, you ever talk to me like that in real life, I'll bend you up like a piece of paper and walk around with you in my back pocket. And I was like, all getting offended and stuff like that. But luckily I had my drink with me, my scotch with me. And I was like, you know what? F this guy. I'm going to sell his bags. Anyway, just a story that turned me off, really started turning me off to Charles and Ada. It's like people with these humongous egos that are not humble. And that's just like, it never sits well with me. That's why I always try to take that stance of like, always humble, always a student, always something to learn, give back more than you receive. That's the way it should be in life. Like, be a servant to the people. If you're putting stuff out there, you're doing a service, be a servant, provide a service, and be grateful that people even care to be there or to be using what you're putting out. Like, it's just baffling to me, the big headedness, the freaking gall that some of these people have. Anyway, that's my story with Charles. What a effer. Yeah, he's a noodle, man. It is so funny. Like I'm roasting him. I don't want to say that. I'm just going to stick with my experience. Yeah, Charles, that's my experience with you. Thanks a lot. You had a big well. Well, at least I thought it was a well at the time. And I dumped it because you have poor people skills. And you take forever to launch anything. Charles supposedly had 100,000 ETH and gave them to his secretary when he quit working with Vitalik. I hope that is true. That'd be great. That secretary would be like, yes, he's a noodle man. Yeah. We'll be waiting to sell our ADA $2.25. Yeah, that'd be a good, man. I would. I'd Will Smith him. No violence. I'm just sharing what, like, I'm not promoting violence. I just thought that was funny. Man, Will Smith smacked him, though. Lucky he didn't get smacked back. Poor Will Smith, too. You're getting played, bro. Getting played. I'm actually looking into buying ADA around. Like, I know, but it's funny. As an investor, I will say, I'm right there with Cosmos Crypto NFT. I will buy. All emotions aside, I don't care. Investor hat on, at certain levels with ADA, I will buy again. Because there's money to be made. Tank would put Charles in his place in Anaconda. I'll pay to see. Yeah. The watch. I'm going to go roll later on today with jiu-jitsu and have thoughts about mine. Rich, I don't even know why he's an ego. It's not like he has a product to be, egotistical about. I mean, he has a helicopter and stuff like that. So never talk down to anyone you don't know. The battle everyone fights daily. Yeah, that's a very good point too. I'd say all this stuff. I share some, things, but please, like, remember, guys, I'm all about serving others. Like, please treat your brothers and sisters in crypto and in life like the way you want to be treated. You never know what people are going through, and I can only suggest, guys, be a giver more than a taker in some way or some fashion in your life. I promise you that works out so much more than anything else. Massive ego. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's on Kraken. Haven't looked at it in a long time. Are you staking it on Kraken? You can stake it on Kraken, right? Bren Charles Clown. Open hand slap. Silly to underestimate the Cardano community who will sit there and listen to his propaganda sessions. I guess that's what you reach. Professional grifter is what when you get. Yeah. I talked to the janitor like I talked to the CEO. Yep. I learned I used to sell cars way back in my early 20s. I used to sell like all kinds of like nice cars and stuff like that. Back when Acura was a nice car and like, Lexuses were like the nicer cars. And they're still pretty nice, whatever. But I remember here in Tennessee, like I did it where I judged somebody. I mistakenly judged somebody. And I saw this real Southern older man, dirt on him, looked like he didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. And he said he wanted an SRT-10, the truck, on our lot. And I was like, you know, I didn't even give him the time of day. I treated him totally bad. Like when I think about it, like I was still nice, professional and stuff, but not like I would have treated anybody else that walked in a suit and tie. This is actually the lesson. It was 2 lessons I learned while selling cars. This is one of the bigger ones. But he came back that same day with a bag. I mean, a bag of bills, and bought that car or truck straight off the back of me and humbled me beyond belief. Like, it was definitely a life-changing moment where I was like, oh, well, I'm never going to do that again. The other one was when I sold a car to a girl that shouldn't have been sold a car to, and I bought the car back from her because I was like, no, you don't do this. But she was just trying to help her boyfriend, which was crippled, and like trying to, like, yeah. And I was like, I'll just buy you a car. But anyway, I'm an ER nurse. Nice. Good for you. Takes special people to be ER nurse, like nurses, doctors. My wife's a doctor. You know, teachers. Takes like civil servants, like police officers and stuff like that. Like, takes a special person to be that way. I gotta do it. I'm too impatient. I'll be like, I haven't got time for this. I got time for this. Shut up. He could have also been Jesus. That's right. Could have been testing me, came back and humbled me. Guys, you guys want to talk about anything in, like, let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look real quick. I know we have some time. Real quickly. Let's talk about osmosis real quick. Let's see at the charts. Bring it up right here. Yada, yada, yada. Are you guys buying more Osmo? What do you guys think about Osmo? Let me ask you guys that. What do you guys feel about Osmo right now? Osmosis back down to 148. Back down to 148 right here, guys. Your full-time crypto. I used to be a mechanic until I realized everything you do in it causes you health issues. Yep. Exposure to all that stuff. I bought some more Osmo yesterday at 164 to pull with USDC. By the way, did anybody do that that transfer from Alexar and bring USDC into the pool? I think you're still eligible. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Sonny, he put out this thing where it's like, you know, you get a little bit more if you actually bring liquidity USDC like from outside of the platform to that pool. But I think from what I read, you still get or are eligible for that airdrop if you did swap Osmo or whatever asset for USDC on the platform and put it in that pool, right? He was just saying you get a little bit more, like you get a boost if you actually have brought it from outside. Did anybody do that? Did anybody use the Axelar bridge? It's really simple to do. If you have some MetaMask, you have some ETH somewhere else, something. You can even use your Terra. I don't think you want to do that right now. But like, yeah. Looking like I work at McDonald's soon. Never. I did nothing. I did not bridge over anything. Yeah, I just swapped too. So far, I just swapped. But guys, I'm a buyer. Right now, I'm being honest right here. I'm a buyer of Osmo. Is it going to show it to me? Yeah. Ooh, got my one-day chart here. What? I love how it works. They can go all the way back for Osmo, but they can't go all the way back on some of the other pools. Come on now. But yeah, let's do some degen stuff right here. How should we chart this right here? How do we chart this? Honestly, like to be very honest with you guys, if you guys are using charting, like the obvious easiest way to look at it is if it comes down to here, which would be $1.20, you better buy. You better start buying because that's the previous low right here. We saw really good buying action happen again when it came down to there, right? Like we wicked down there. That was the capitulation and the fallout for USDC or UST. Don't know if that's going to happen again, but we could just go sideways right here like we did right here, but actually just fall flat instead and just kind of ride this line. That line needs to be bigger. Can you guys see that? I don't think you can see that. I think we can kind of do something like this right here, where we just kind of ride this line right here for a little bit. We could be a stable coin. Could be stable coin right now. But if we do, how do we chart this? How do we rationally chart this to get an estimate on really where we could fall? Well, to be honest with you, let's just do this. This is the best way to do this, right? Let's split it up into quarters. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? Like, we're basically at $1.20. Here's the levels. Like this would be the easiest way to DCA into osmosis, in my humble opinion. Let's go. We can't do this on the daily. Let's go on the hourly here. I'll have to fix my chart. Have to fix my chart here. Reset the chart. Zoom a bit for you guys here. This is how I would play it. And this is how I will play it, to be honest with you. I will play it this way. So I'm waiting. I've already bought this level right here. As you guys know, I tweet it out all the time. I bought this level because Bren didn't tell me when things were happening over here. Shaming Bren. It's all your fault. No, it's not. It's not really his fault. Nobody told me. Not even Nick. But anyway, if it comes down to here, I will buy. That'll be my first feeler buy. If it comes down to here, that's going to be my second feeler buy, reinforcing my position with more positions. And again, it gets real easy here. So I'm going to split the hairs here, right? I'm going to go to, this is on 74, but basically 74 to 75. That'll be my next buy zone. I'm going to keep this here. Wait, does it stay here on osmosis chart? I don't think it does. And then I'm going to buy 50 cents right here. This is going to be my first, second, third buy all the way down. Real simple, guys. It's the way. Make this bigger. First. Circuit. This is how I do it, guys. And this is honestly, if you guys want to know, I need to make a video showing you guys how I flipped $500 to a $10,000 profit in the bull market. It's going to be a lot harder to do in the bear market, but you can still do it. It's still possible. It is still possible. We should do that we should do that tomorrow unless something crazy happens. Unless something absolutely crazy happens, we should do that. Should be the coverage for tomorrow. This would be the third. And guys, this will be my fourth buy zone. Again, guys, you guys know how I do my buys. I'm just going to make it real. Like, I'm going to keep it simple for you guys. So if it's, actually, you can see it's easy. If it's 100, can't type. Why is it not doing that? Where's the? Oh, it doesn't do it until after. If at by 100 here, it's going to be 200 here. If it's 200 here, it goes lower. It's got to be 400 here. And if it's 400 here, it's going to be 800. Everything is a double up. Always. It's always a double up. Because if I do that, Osmo dips down and it stops somewhere down here, then my point of entry is going to be more here than anywhere else. And then if it dips down even further, I'm still closer. If it ends up being around here, I'm still closer because my point of entry will be down here instead of being averaged in between here or even here. Like, So again, guys, that's the levels I'm watching for. So order books in the future, I hope so. The problem with these buy levels is that you may only have a few minutes to make the purchase. Yeah, that's the problem right now. No limit buys, guys. So you guys got to be watching it like a hawk, which I am most of the time. And then I'm gonna tell Brent it's all his fault again if I miss it. But those are the levels, guys, I'm watching. Not financial advice. That's the levels I'll be buying. Let's move on over quickly to Juno. My heart hurts because I missed this too. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do some degenny stuff. I'm not going from the wick. I'm going from, let's go from the tippy top of price action. That's 11. That's 115. Almost about 116% up. If we can expect that, we can always expect the move back down to be just as bad. Actually, let me see. Do they have charting going back further? They do, right? They do. Our poor cup and handle pattern right here just died. Look at that. It died. I was getting real hopeful for this, but it died. Cup. You guys can see the janky little handle. It was, it would have been nice. It would have been nice if we did something like that, but it didn't. It didn't happen. We failed. Like I said, the reason why, you know what? I tried to tell you guys yesterday why we looked at that. The reason why this cup and handle pattern failed is because of the way that we entered into it. We entered into it from the high side from the upside instead of entering it from the low, making a cup and handle pattern like that. That's the bullish entry. When you enter like this, that is the more bullish pattern. When you enter like this is just a coincidentally cup and handle pattern. Anyway, looking at this right here, again, what did I say? 115 from the price action down. We can expect a fit like half of that, right? So I'm just going to split hairs and say 55% down, guys. Okay, so if we're going right there, and recent price action showed us support there, a lot of support right there. I'm going to do the same thing again and just split the hairs right here in between. So this is $7. I'm going to buy again at this previous resistance right here. See if it holds up as support. This previous support right here, I'm kind of splitting the hairs, not exactly on it, but you can see support for the body of the candles, a little bit of resistance right here, support, kind of splitting the hairs in between there, right? But you can't call bottoms and stuff like that, especially when you don't have an order book. You just got to kind of eyeball things. So if we come back down, guys, I'll be a buyer again more at 613. I'm going to be a buyer at 453. Of course, I'm going to place it here and be a buyer at the bottom, basically, of this lower candle right here, the body of this candle right here. So at 334. And then again, if we get that chance, which is a humongous if, you gotta buy at the lows here. You gotta buy at the lows right here. So these are the next levels that I'm watching right now for Juno. If it comes down to there, who cares about Takumi? I'll be the next whale that you have to worry about, especially if you give me this. If you give me this, give it to me. That's all I'm saying. If you give that to me, give it to me. Those are the levels I'm watching right there, guys. Snap it, take a picture, do whatever you want. Actually, I'm going to do this. You know what? If you guys want to join the Discord, this is the benefit for the Discord. I'm only going to put it in my Discord. I'm going to put it in Altcoin TA. This is... why are you doing this to me? This is... Why is it not doing it for me? Ciao. There. No. Take a stupid picture. Oh, it's not doing it. Why is it not doing it for me? New... Yeah. This is the level for Juno, guys. Boom. I'm going to save that right now. We're putting this in the Discord if you guys want it. Those are the levels that I'm buying right there. I buy Rowan bi-weekly. I got enough Rowan right now where it's basically like it DCA's in for me. So... if Rowan dips down, like actually, let's take one last look at one last coin. Let's take a look at so many different ones that I want to take a look at right now. Would love to take a look. Actually, let's take a look at Rowan. Let's take a look at CMDX, and then let's be on our merry way right now, guys. Like easy chart to look at right here, right? This is the 15-minute. Let's go to the daily right here. Easy chart to look at right here. Oops. Actually, probably be easier if we go to the 4-hour. Yeah, let's go to the 4-hour. We don't have to even see the whole chart because we know that this is basically the low. Like again, if you guys aren't buying, if you guys are bullish for it, if it comes back down, let's just split the hairs. Well, let's just put it right here. That's the next buy level, 39, basically 40. If it gives us this next level right here, that's an easy one on that where we got a lot of support right there. And then what you want to do right here, since you know it's such a low amount anyway, like if you're looking at the actual price right here, just split the difference right here if you're going and DCAing by 4s right here. So if it's at 29 cents, what's half of that, guys? It's, you know, basically 15 cents, give or take. So I'm going to be buying 15 cents. And then what's half of 15? Let's just say it's going to be 7. Let's just 7.5. Let's, if I can get there. It might not give it to me. These are my buy levels. Again, there. It's somewhere around there. That's the levels that I'm going to be buying. Massive amounts of Rowan. If it dips down, I don't even know if it's going to get to, but that's the levels, guys. That's the levels that I'm watching right here. Yeah. Why does... I need to change my keyboard. It's something with this stupid keyboard. Control... Alt Shift. Nope. Nope, it's not doing it again. Whatever it is. It's this keyboard. But that's the levels that I'm looking for right here, guys. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Actually, I'll do it again. I hate doing it this way. I hate this snippet tool. But these are the levels for Roman. Boom. We're going to save this one as well. Yeah. Boom. Saved it. Let's move on to CMDX real quick. CMDX. Guys, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Again, if you guys haven't liked the video, please do. Like the video, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. Guys, we try our best. We are trying our best to provide you guys with insight and food for thought. Like a lot of food for thought. Here we go. Interesting chart right here. Interesting chart right here. Maybe we can even chart this a little bit. Little DGeny chart right here. I like to keep my margins wide open. But admittedly, I'm going to split hairs right here and do this. You can't even really do that. You can't even really do that. Like with, you can't even really do that. Well, let's actually, let's just do this. Let's not even do the wicks right here. Let's go from the body of the candle to the body of the candle. We had a touch right here for the body of the candle. We had a touch of the body right here. I know all wicks matter, guys. Wicks matter again, but just bear with me, okay, guys? Let's go from the bodies of the candles right here. And let's just take it from our previous, what happened here? Our previous resistance from the body of the candle right here. So this is a wedge pattern right here. We are breaking down below it. Let's take a measurement from the wedge pattern, from the opening right here. This is the measurement down, guys, from right there. Let's take our Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement. Is it on here? Everything's all messed up here on this one. Fibonacci retracement from the bottom back up to the top right here of when we broke down. Those are the levels that I'm looking for right there. This isn't the way I would normally. This looks different, a lot different. But this is the way. These are the levels that I'm looking for right here. Real super simple, super simple. You guys debate me, do whatever you guys want. Say I'm crazy for doing it my way, but I do it this way. So you guys know I like to DCA on the 0.382. We've got that before in the past right here, so don't think that we can't get that again. Matter of fact, let me make this look a lot better so you guys can understand me a little bit more. Don't think that we can't do that again. So DCA on the 0.382. Again, I'm going to DCA right here. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna because the golden pocket would be a little bit in between right here. So I'm gonna DCA in between the 0.5 and the 0.618 right there. I'm gonna DCA there. I'm just splitting hairs right there. Again, I'm gonna DCA on the 786. And then if I get that one, I will definitely DCA on that one. Bada bing, bada boom. If that's easier for you guys to follow, let me take off all of these things right here and just share it with you guys. That's my rhyme. That's my reason. That's the way I do things. I know it's a little bit abstract and crazy, but I'm going to share this on my Discord. If you guys want to just follow along, not financial advice. Again, I can't give you guys financial advice. I can just share with you guys the things that I do and the way that I look at things a little bit differently than some other people, admittingly. And it might not work for some people, but it works very well for me. Just flipping and skipping stones. I could even flip this on osmosis and make a killing. Spot trading it, not wasting anything. No leverage, no nothing. That's what I got, guys. That's what I got. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys see value in these streams. I know I ramble a bit. I promise you guys it'll get better. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to be better. I can only do it with your guys' support and only with your guys' feedback. Guys, be on the lookout. We're going to be having some guests on the stream. I also am working on something. I know I've been saying it for forever. I am also working on something that will be hugely beneficial, I hope, for the Cosmos ecosystem or the cosmonaut that is out there. So be on the lookout for that. Join the Discord. Follow us, guys. Like, subscribe. Please hit that bell notification. I'm going to get out of here. Peace.